Hello, people of the internet. I'm Catherine, and this is your Friday Yes. This week, I decided to say yes to living your average. And this is not me calling you average. This is not an excuse to beat yourself up about being average. None of that. What I mean is this. Two things you should know about me. I make to-do lists constantly, and I've had a very full, busy fall. So that combines to mean that I have these like intense, long, towering to-do lists that just go on and like make whole pages, and crossing them off is very satisfying, but it doesn't always happen that I cross off the whole thing. Sometimes they go over to days and days later, and ah. But the thing that I have discovered is that I don't work at my best every single day. Now, I know that may sound really stupid because no one does. Your best is your best. It's not your 100% of the time. Um, but I thought that I would be able to, get up and go running and take a shower and be ready by 8 o'clock to start what I needed to do that day on my days off. And that I would be able to, get up at 6 and get ready for work and get out the door at 7 every single time. And that I would, be able to make dinner from scratch every single night for the whole rest of my life. And that it would be fine, that I would have enough energy and enough room in my life to do all of this all the time. And that is not true. Not just because sometimes you get a cold, as I did last week, and I couldn't make things happen the way that I wanted to, but also because, as I said, your best is your best. And some days you are working at your best, and some days you're working at your worst. But most of the time, you're in the middle. You're working an average of your best and your worst. It's somewhere in that average place. There's probably a better mathematical term for that, median or mean or some. I never learned that particularly well in middle school. The point is, living your average is a far more reasonable set of expectations for yourself. Making these insanely long to-do lists, I have learned, just intimidates me about what I need to do. Instead, the thing that I've done now is just make a short to-do list, and then when that's finished, I'll make another one. um, Usually I make them to try and remember, but lately they have become a sort of weight and a thing that I'm carrying and a thing that's hanging over my head for the whole day and the whole week and the whole whatever. Instead, what I'm trying to do is work and live at my average. I can do 5 things on my to-do list, not 10, not 0, and that's the place where I can live most of my life. I hope it's the place where you are living most of yours. I hope you learned this lesson before me, instead of expecting that your best is going to be your 100% of the time. It's not realistic. Some days you're going to be at your worst, and some days you're going to be at your best, and that's all there is to it. So join with me in living your average. And I think that life will smooth out for me if I expect only that of myself instead of 100% best. I don't know. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Let me know what you think. Again, I'm not saying that you're mediocre, and I'm not giving you permission to be mediocre, because you should always be awesome. But if you can't be awesome, be your average self. That's probably awesome. Happy Friday. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this yes, and I hope that you say yes to things for yourself. Bye.